There's certain things that you can't get anywhere else. There's certain relationships and certain dynamics that only come in the context of what you find here. In fact, King David wrote in the book of Psalms, said, I was glad when they said unto me, let us go into the house of the Lord. And you know, I've been doing the church thing for a good minute, like 2 decades or more. I've been in the church thing and done like every job that you can think of. And over the course of those 2 decades, I have come to have a core belief within me that I believe the local church is the hope of the world. I think there's literally nothing we couldn't accomplish if we just put all our energy and dreams, all of our passions and finances together. For example, human trafficking. Like just a few years ago, Wisconsin, it was like unheard of in Wisconsin. And our state, we ranked near the bottom of every list in effectiveness when it comes to combating human trafficking. But today, thanks largely to the relationship between iHeartWorld, which we support out of our missions giving, and our area law enforcement, the state of Wisconsin now ranks near the top of many of those lists when it comes to combating human trafficking. In fact, yeah, you can give claps for that. That's sick. In fact, some members of our local law enforcement have told us that the word has begun to spread among the traffickers that they should avoid Brown County. They should skip right over our county because of the effectiveness that our county has in shutting trafficking down. Now, there's no way I could have done that or you could have done that by ourselves, but together, when we have this great collective, of course we can eliminate trafficking. Of course we can alleviate depression in our county. Of course we can impact addiction. There's no question in my mind that if we all put our energy and our efforts together, there's no question in my mind that we could like move down the list of drunkest cities in America. It makes me sad that we're listed as the drunkest city in America. And I'm not so naive to think that like by next year we're gonna be off the list. But guess what? If we all put our energies together, we could move ourselves down that list. We could move ourselves up the happiness list or the joy list. And because I believe that the local church is the hope of the world. Where else could you get a couple thousand people to channel all their efforts and energy together? And so the church is the hope if it's alive. You see, attractive things attract people. If a church is full of life, it's likely to also be full of people. Plus, birds of a feather flock together, which is why I'm so glad you're here, because you guys are the most patient, kind, generous, humble, gracious people that I've literally ever known. Now,